Hi, I'm Andy.
I'm Jen.
And this is the story of Hawthorne. Hawthorne came out in 2014, and it's our take on hand-painted sock yarn. We wanted to make hand-dyed effects for socks affordable and accessible for everyone. That was really our goal with this yarn. There's 4 different dye styles. There's kettle, tonal, multi, and speckled. And it comes in 2 different weights. We've got fingering weight for your classic sock and DK weight for a heavier sock. The fiber blend is 75% fine superwash Peruvian Highland wool. The fine means that it is the smaller, thinner wool fibers, which are softer and a little bit more luxurious. And in addition to that, it is 25% polyamide, which is a type of nylon, which adds a lot of strength, which you want in a sock yarn, so it can hold up to your feet. The fingering weight comes in over 50 colors, and we took the most popular shades when we developed the DK, so you can find your favorites in the DK weight.
As someone who knits a lot of socks, I'm very partial to Hawthorne, but the joke at the office is our coworker Stacy, this is her favorite yarn. Anytime we do a group project and we get to pick a yarn that we want, she always calls dibs on Hawthorne. So I feel like I'm not as well versed in Hawthorne as there should be, because, you know, other people love it just as much as we do. The people in my life that want socks, they want a solid sock, which is not as exciting, but we've got, you know, some gorgeous tonals, which make it a little more exciting than just a solid color sock yarn. I personally love a brightly colored, multicolored sock because I want the yarn to do all the work when I'm adding interest. I don't want to knit cables. I don't want to knit all the craziness with socks. I know people love to do that. I just want to knit and purl. I want a ribbed sock. So a nice brightly colored sock yarn is perfect for me because it adds all the interest without me having to do any of the work. And I love that. I also particularly love that we now have it in a DK weight. And so when you're making an accessory like a hat, you want something that's sort of dense and structured and durable. And this yarn is perfect for if you want a more constructed or a sort of a denser fabric.
Yeah.
It's great for a sweater, perfect for a hat or a cowl, anything that you want to keep you warm.
And Hawthorne varies a little bit from some of our other sock yarns because it's got a unique construction with just 2 plies, but each ply is very plump and densely spun. So there are a lot of fibers in each twist, creating a very dense yarn. And it's incredibly round, which creates bouncy cables and like very crisply defined stockinette stitches. It's a beautiful yarn. And like all good sock yarns, it is totally machine washable and dryable. And I would say like even the DK weight is a true sock yarn that's great for hiking socks and slipper socks, as well as garments, of course.
Yeah, because, you know, I like to make the sweaters.
Yes.
And as you say, that bounce is fantastic to knit with. It gives it a nice elasticity. So some fibers are not as stretchy when you knit with them. Wool tends to be a really lovely fiber to knit with, and this in particular, that bouncy round structure, fantastic to knit with.
And that's the story of Hawthorne.